Hello, online crew. Helen here. How is everybody? I've banished myself to the bedroom of the cabin. So I am still away. I'm able to still hotspot from my phone at the moment. So let's hope that we can get through this live okay. All the rest of yesterday, I couldn't hotspot the internet from my phone to my computer, but it seems it's working okay at the moment. So fingers crossed I can get through this live with internet. You don't realize how much you really value the internet until you don't have it. So that's where I'm at the moment. For those of you that are not aware, I'm actually away with my family at the moment. We are just away for a few days at school holidays here, and my eyes are watering for some reason. Not sure why that is. It's coming out of my eyes. How is everybody? Normally when your eyes are watering, it's coming out of your eyes. Helen, what a silly thing to say. How's everyone going? We're having a lovely time here, relaxing. I'm kind of working as much as I can without sort of the internet. But what I wanted to talk to you about today is normally something that I would talk to you about yesterday. So I'm flipping things up a little bit this week because yesterday I had the pleasure of announcing the top 15 of our recent 14-day online crew video challenge. So if you missed yesterday's live, please go back and watch that and find out who our top 15 and our winner was, which I will remind you guys, it was Janet Cannon. Now, I have since liaised with Janet, and I will be interviewing her at the end of the week, which in my time zone is Friday morning, normal time that I go live. For those of you US, Canada type time zones, it will be Thursday night. So please make sure you join me either Thursday night or Friday morning, depending on what time zone that you are in, so we can all support Janet in her interview. You should see my setup here, guys. I'm sitting on the bed in the cabin. I've got a storage box on top of the bed with a game that we play with the family on top of the storage box with my computer sitting on top of it. So if I'm wobbling, that's because as I'm moving, the storage box is wobbling. The things that we do. I forgot to bring my tripod. But normally my first video of the week would be to talk about something to do with personal growth, personal development, which would have been yesterday. But I'm in the bedroom, buddy, so you can come in if you want. So I'm just flipping it around and doing that today. Now, today's topic is not only extremely important for you, it's also important for anybody that you bring into your business and how you mentor them into your business. I don't know, mate. I'm not sure. Maybe you went for a walk. Sorry, family's now coming in and out because I'm in the bedroom. So this is a really important topic. You may also notice from the description above that we've got a boot camp going on next week in our coaching community. Those of you that are already in my coaching community, you're already covered. Those of you that are not in our coaching community can join for $1 for a 3-day trial. So I really encourage you to join and have a look around, because what we're discussing next week in the boot camp will be an extension of what I'm talking about today. And this is super, super, super critical. So if you want to know more about that, just click on the description above. So it seems like my live has worked today on my business page and in the group, which is a good thing. So welcome to those of you that are watching from my business page, and welcome to those of you that are watching from my free group. Anybody is welcome to join that group, which is called Social Media Strategies for Home Business Owners. So I'm just going to say a quick hello to a few people. I'm just a little bit worried about whether my internet's going to hold. So I'll just say hello to a few. Hello, Crystal. Great to see you on. We've got Gloria here as well. Patricia, Janet. Congratulations, Janet, again from yesterday. So I hope you're super proud of yourself, as anybody that did, videos in the video challenge. Hey, Sharon, great to see you here. Must be late in your part of the world. Hi, Olive. How's the holiday? It's good, but it's weird today. Any of you watching my Facebook stories, you would have seen some of the fun that we got up to yesterday on the lake. Shortly after I finished my live, we went out in kayaks out in the lake. It was so much fun. The boys were doing backflips on this trampoline in the middle of the lake. Like, I'll put some up on my page here as well. But today is a totally different story. Today, it hit the city in the state that I'm in yesterday, and now it's flowed on to us. But the lake is just, we are completely fogged in. We can't even see the water. So I'll take some photos and share those with on the page. We've got a full-on day today. We've got family we're catching up with. We're on the road a bit today doing different things. So it's just like bam, 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 bang as soon as I finish this live. But it's all good. It's all good. Hello, Cynthia. And I learned yesterday Cynthia is only 8 kilometers away from where I'm sitting right now, which is awesome. So somewhere amongst the chaos of today, if I get a small window, I'd love to catch up with Cynthia. So I'll just have to see how I go. Hey, Laurie, how are you? Looks like you're enjoying your time. We had so much fun on the river yesterday, that's for sure. So glad you're away with family, enjoying it. Thank you, Crystal. Hello, Susan. We got Shirley here as well. Beth, thank you, Beth. Having no internet on vacation is a good thing. It is, but I'd already set myself up to do a bit of work this time, and I told Paul that. I was like, I'm still going to go live and I'm still going to do a few things. And I'm sitting there last night going, the damn internet won't hotspot to my computer. I can't do what I want to do. All good though. Hello, Gwyneth. How are you? Great to see you here. Yay for Janet. Absolutely. Absolutely. Steph, so excited for Janet. Absolutely. Yes, I agree with all of that. Hello, Rick. How are you? Fog on the lake sounds beautiful. Yeah, so I'll take some photos when I get off this live to show you. Fog at this time of year is very common. Oh, is it? Well, there you go. Didn't know that. So there you go. All right, so let's get into the content for today, just to make sure my internet holds. So I'm going to give you a little story to help you understand this, and this is a personal story for somebody in my network marketing team, but I know that many of you will be able to relate to this, and there's a point to this. So what I'm talking about today is really important for not only yourself, but anybody that you bring into your team if you have a team of some sort. Oh, by the way, anybody that is listening for the very first time, my name's Helen Martin. I'm your online crew captain, but I'm not at home. I'm away with my family for a few days. I'm sitting in a cabin in a holiday park. We brought the kids' bikes. They're riding around and having a great time. Yesterday, we were on the lake with kayaks and stuff like that. So I'm just in a different environment at the moment. But we have the most amazing crew here. We've got just the amazing online crew here of entrepreneurs, home-based business owners, and we're trying to build our businesses online with modern online strategies. But I'll tell you guys, there's no funnel, no ad, no shiny object syndrome course that's going to make you guys successful. What will make you guys successful is what's going on up here. Okay, so let me share this little story with you. So I was talking to somebody last week, somebody in my network marketing company, and they're really disappointed with their results. So let me share with you how this conversation goes, and you can relate this to maybe where you're at, okay? So this person's saying, I'm just so disappointed. I thought I'd be a lot further ahead than I am now. Can you relate to that, guys? I'm sure a lot of you can. I just thought I would have had more progress by now. I thought I would have had results, more results, therefore more income by now. Like, I'm just really disappointed. I was like, okay, let's just reassess where you're at. Do you mind if I ask you a few questions? So this is me, okay? Yep, sure, no worries. Okay, so share with me what you've been up to for the last couple of months. So how many people have you reached out to, regarding the business? So let's just start with the warm market. Have you spoken to any family or friends about it? Oh, kind of. Okay, so what do you mean by kind of? I mentioned it to my cousin a few weeks ago. It's like, okay, so what did you share with them? It's just, I'm taking some stuff that's, making me feel better. So, okay, and where did that conversation go? I just thought they'd ask me some more questions about it, and then we'd go from there, but I never really got the opportunity to sort of talk about it, so it didn't go anywhere. So, okay, no worries. So who else have you spoken to? It's like I kind of mentioned it to my best friend, probably a little bit earlier than my cousin. So we go through this conversation of who they've sort of spoken to and, with the warm market doing it sort of traditional way. So, okay, so realistically, how many people have you actually physically spoken to in the last couple of months? Maybe 3 or 4. Okay, no worries. So what are you doing online as well? Do you want to build in the cold market? You don't want to hassle your family and friends? No, I don't. That's kind of why I'm holding back there. Okay, understand that. So what are you doing on social media? Oh, just, doing some inspirational stuff. Okay, have you posted any curiosity posts about a product that you've used or, a bit of a story of a testimonial or anything like that? No, I haven't. Okay, but I'm posting inspirational quotes and things like that every day. Okay, no worries. So, knowing all of that, share with me what your expectations are about, the disappointment that you've got where you should be in the business. Well, I really thought I'd be at X amount of rank by now. Now, the rank that this person mentioned was the 3rd rank in the business. So they have an expectation that, a few months down the track, that they would be at the 3rd rank in our network marketing business. So then I ask, okay, so do you know what it takes and how many points you need in what leg and those kind of things, the way our business sort of operates? Obviously, that conversation is tailored to my network marketing business. Do you know what you need and how many people you need in your business on the required legs? I won't go into detail about that here, obviously, to get to that rank. Not really. Okay, so how do you know what you're chasing? Well, I don't really. So let's put all this into perspective. There's a point to this, guys. We've got somebody who's disappointed with their results in this business a few months in. And this is your average person in network marketing. People get disappointed with where they're at. But when you really dissect and analyze how many people they've spoken to or what activity they're actually doing on social media, not knowing what points they're even chasing or how many people they need in their business to get to that rank, my next, I guess, point to that person is, would it be fair to say that with the amount of people that you've approached, which is not many, and the kind of activity that you've done on social media, that your expectations of getting to that 3rd rank in our company in a few months' time is a complete mismatch? Like, it's kind of impossible to get to that rank with doing the things that you've done. Well, yeah, you're probably right. So is there any really validity of you being disappointed when you haven't done the things you know you need to do to get where you need to go? Yes. Okay. So my point to this video, guys, is one word. This is very important for you in your business, but it's even more important for the people that you bring into your business. It's all about expectations. Expectations make or break people in this industry. Expectations make people leave this industry because they expect that they should be at this rank or that rank and earning this amount of money and that amount of money in 6 months' time, or it's been a year. But when you really dissect what they have or haven't done, it's a total mismatch. So when somebody joins you, so think of your expectations. Do you know what kind of rank that you're chasing? Do you know how many people in your business that takes? Do you know exactly what points it takes to know how many people you need to approach about it? Or if you're doing Facebook advertising, those kind of things. You have to know what your goal is to know what the activity is. And most people's expectations are a total mismatch. This is really, really important for people that you bring in underneath you. You need to have that conversation with somebody that's brand new to say, so what are your expectations? What would you like to achieve? So if they say they want to be that 3rd rank within 2 months, work backwards from that and say to them, well, do you realize that means you need to have an X amount of people in your business by that point in time? How are you going to find these people? What activity are you going to do? every day, every week, every month. Set the expectation. And sometimes that expectation might be, well, actually, that's quite unrealistic for what you told me how much time you've got for this business. So if somebody joins this business and says, I've really got no time. It's like, well, okay, so how much time do you have? Maybe an hour a week? Okay, if you've only got an hour a week, there's no way that you're going to get to that rank within that amount of time frame, because it requires a lot more work than that. So think of this about, for yourself, guys. Where are your expectations? Do you feel disappointment in yourself, in where you are at the moment with your network marketing business? But then I would ask you, do you actually have a right to be disappointed with the activity that you have or haven't done? Because maybe you don't even have a right to be disappointed because you haven't actually done the things that you need to do to get the results that you're looking for. Do you follow along with me here, guys? So that conversation highlights activity that people haven't done and expectations that just absolutely don't marry up. You have to marry up the activity with the expectations. And particularly when you bring somebody into your team, you have to have that conversation about what their expectations are. If they want to go for it, like they've got high in the sky pie, that saying, they just want to earn a lot of money really quickly, then they have to hit their ground running and do a whole lot of things that probably make them really uncomfortable, which they may not do because they've got huge amounts of fear and they've got lack of self-belief, and expectations and reality are worlds apart. So for yourself, is that worlds apart? And anybody you bring into your team, is that worlds apart? This is really, really, really important, because most people's expectations don't get met and they leave the industry and they blame the industry. It's not the industry, guys. It's you. It's the people in your team. It's what you are or aren't doing. It's the fears that stop you doing the things you know you need to do to meet the expectations of where you want to be. So you've got no right to be disappointed sometimes in where you're not, because you haven't worked out what it takes to get there and you haven't done the work to do what it takes to get there. So sometimes it's a matter of looking in the mirror and go, actually, I've got no right to be disappointed. I'm exactly where I should be with what I haven't done. Does that make sense, guys? Because we don't want people leaving this industry disappointed. And that disappointment comes from working out what the expectations is. The other thing I'll give you, other example. What are you doing? Okay. The other thing, I'll give you a message. Here's the other example I want to give you. This is a message I got from somebody just recently. And if you're watching this person, this is not to put you to shame or embarrass you in any way. I'm not using any names. I just want to highlight this point that I'm talking about in this live today. So I get a message from someone. I can't seem to get any customers. And I'm also trying to get people to sign up to the business to become a team builder, but not having any luck with that either. I have done Facebook and Instagram ads and I'm feeling at a loss. So my first question back to this person was, how long have you been in the business? So I'm trying to gain how much experience do they have and how long have they been in the business? So this person is saying, I can't get anyone to get customers. I can't get anyone as team builders, is how this person put it. Guess how long this person had been in the business? 2 weeks. This person has sent me a message saying they can't get any customers, they can't get any team builders, they've done advertising, and they've been in the business for 2 weeks. How do you think expectations are with this person? Do you see my point here in the power of expectations? So obviously one of my messages back to this person was, if you've only been in the business for 2 weeks, you may want to, just manage your expectations. It takes a lot longer for people to become customers and team builders, and definitely with any kind of advertising to have success, than 2 weeks. So this person's expectations is totally off. Would you not agree with that? Would you expect to get a whole lot of customers and a whole lot of team builders in 2 weeks of joining a business? Is that realistic? So this is how important people's expectations are, but you're not going to know that of people joining you in your business unless you ask the question. So this person's upline, whatever she calls them in her business, should have asked her, like, what do you want to achieve? Okay, I want to run fast. Okay, so if you want to run fast, this is the activity. But if somebody is brand new to the industry, then it's really hard to have an expectation to get lots of customers or lots of team builders within a 2-week period. Do you agree? The other thing that I find really intriguing, and this is really what disappoints me about the industry, but this is where most people come from in this industry, is that language. Can any of you pick up a particular word? I'm going to read this again. I want to see if you guys are smart enough to see the particular word. I won't highlight it in my language. I want to see if you guys pick this up. I can't seem to get any customers, and I'm also trying to get people to sign up into the business and become a team builder. I'm not having any luck with that either. I have done Facebook done Facebook and Instagram ads. My phone's ringing. Stop ringing. It may interrupt my internet. Stop ringing. I've still got internet. I'm not even game to hang up on my phone. I've still got internet. Okay. I've done Facebook and Instagram ads and I'm feeling at a loss. Okay, you guys are legends. And no surprise, these are people from my VIP group. Get. If anyone appears like that, it just means you're watching from my group, my social media group, and you just haven't clicked the StreamYard link at the top. So that'll be at the very bottom of the description of my video. Just click this StreamYard link so I can see who you are. Guys, we don't get people in this industry. So this person is, I can't seem to get any customers, and I'm also trying to get people to sign up. When we come from that angle and you want to get people into your business, you're coming from at this industry with a whole wrong perspective. We don't want to get people into your business. If you get people into your business, they're the first people that will leave. You want people to come to their own conclusion that they want what you have. You want to offer them an opportunity. You want to offer them a product of some sort. You want to offer them what it is that you have to offer, whether it's a product or a service or, whatever it is. But you do not want to get anybody into your business. This is not what this industry is all about. And we need to level up. We need to level up our own expectations. We need to level up the expectations of the people that we bring into the business to not set them up for failure and disappointment. Because this is what happens. This person is already disappointed and feeling at a loss after being in the industry for 2 weeks. That should never happen. That person shouldn't be set up in a way to even experience disappointment when they've only been in the business for 2 weeks. It just doesn't make sense. So somebody like that could go another 2 weeks. And it's like, I've been at this for a month and I haven't had any success. I'm out of here. This business doesn't work. And yet that's all managed by expectations. I'm hoping that you guys listening here have got realistic expectations about how long it takes to be successful in this industry. If you don't have any experience in network marketing or minimal, and you don't have any experience or education or expertise in online marketing, like funnels, Facebook advertising, building an audience, building a brand, all that kind of stuff, if that's not your area of expertise and you haven't gone to university and you haven't done a course or anything like that, then manage your expectations. Because this breaks so many people in the industry, and it's actually really unfair. It's unfair for the industry, and it's unfair for you guys as individuals, because you don't want to have the mentality of getting people, getting customers, or getting business builders or team builders. And you really need to manage your expectations. So if you've got disappointment, if you've got frustrations, then you need to look in the mirror to actually analyze, do I even have a right to be frustrated? Do I even have a right to be disappointed if I haven't done the work? So manage yourself with your own expectations. Manage anybody that you bring into the business and manage their expectations. You don't want to set up your team members for failure or disappointment or any of those kind of things. And, we certainly don't want to have any kind of language in our messages, in our words, when we talk to people, when you talk to a mentor, that you want to get people into your business. It's just totally the wrong way to look at it. You'll have more success in this business when you realize that you actually can help people in a particular way. You've got something to offer people, and not everybody's going to want it, and that's completely okay. When people say no, it's completely okay, because not everybody is going to want what you have, and that's life. That's okay. You walk into a shop and you don't buy every item in the shop, do you? You only want some particular things. You don't want everything. Not everybody is going to want what you have, and that's just absolutely fine. So people need to learn to manage their expectations when also people say no. It's not that you're a bad person. It's not that they're saying no to, what it is. It's just not right for them. And that's completely okay, is it not, guys? So this kind of stuff, managing expectations, managing your language, setting your goals, knowing what it takes to achieve your goals, how you go about it, the action that you take, the fear that you have, the self-belief that you do or you don't have, all of that kind of stuff, messages like I read out to you, that's what's going to make you successful or not. And that's all the stuff I'm going through next week in my boot camp, in my coaching community. We're going to manage your fears. Well, I can't say at the end of the boot camp I'm going to, totally change your world, but I'll give you different perspectives on things regarding your own self-belief, your own self-doubt, even managing the whole, so if you're really into social media like I am, managing the whole work-life balance of social media, because it can get so overwhelming, the online world, the shiny object syndrome, the overwhelm, all of that kind of stuff. It really is a balancing act to navigate this world of not only network marketing but online marketing as well. Yes, Olive, the word is get. It's not about getting, it's about giving value. So you would have heard, those guys, those of you that have been around me for a while, you know that one of the things that I often say is wake up in the morning and think, who can I help today? Who can I serve today? What kind of valuable piece of content or video can I create today that might help somebody today? It's not what social media post can I put up on my wall to get a new customer. So when you start looking at life and your business as providing value and helping people, your results will change. When you come from a place of you need to get people into your business, it will be short-lived. Okay, so heaps of you have put the word get. Well done. Gwyneth, 2 weeks in the business won't make you a quick buck. Really? I can't be successful in 2 weeks? Damn. Yeah, hang on. Where did that comment go? Find out their problem and offer them a solution. We are offering solutions. We're not getting people into our business, okay? This is the relationship industry. We build relationships. That we do, Crystal. We nurture them. It's not just about building a business, but also keeping it. Absolutely. Some people can come in and have fast results, but a lot of those people don't keep those results. So I'm presuming you guys want a long-standing, stable business. You don't want one that just gets high-flying success and then you don't know how to maintain it. Gwyneth, finding out their problem, listen to them, hold their hand along the way and guide them in the right path. Yep. The VIPs are doing their own challenge till the end of the month. We have a conversation a day and offering help and starting a conversation with at least one person. Amazing. Looking forward to this boot camp. So essential. Yeah, so my internet has held out for this live, so I'll leave it there on that point. But if you guys know you need help in managing fear, building your belief, fighting the things that hold you back, turning you into a leader, even if you haven't got anyone in your team yet, like you don't have anybody that you're nurturing as far as team members, you need to act like a leader before you need to be one. You want to practice those kind of skills of being a leader before you bring somebody into your team. So when you do bring somebody into your team, you're already being a leader to them. You're already nurturing them through their expectations. You're already sharing with them and having conversations about, it's not about getting people into your team. It's about who you can help. Those kind of conversations. So we want you to step into being a leader before you even need to be one. And that is what's going to help you that's what's going to help you be successful. And I know there's quite a few of you here that do Facebook advertising because you don't want to have the conversations with your friends and family, and that's your answer. That's still not your answer. It's just a funnel. It doesn't make you successful doing Facebook ads. You still make yourself successful. So the buck stops with you guys. So you've got the opportunity to get on that boot camp next week. It's next to nothing, guys. Like, if you can't invest, the amount of money, like a few cups of coffee, to become a better version and be the leader that you need to be, then perhaps you shouldn't be in this business. Okay. It's just essential to make sure that you are growing into the leader that you need to be and growing into six-figure earner skills. Because if you want to become a six-figure earner, you need to act like one. And, part of that is managing not only your expectations, but your team's as well. Okay. Did this make sense? So Janet is saying, yes, please. Crystal, thank you so much. Helen, valuable as always. Yes, this preparation for leadership is amazing and essential. So much value as always, Helen. Okay, guys. So I'm going to go and enjoy the rest of the day with my family. They're waiting on me. We need to get in the car and go where we need to go today and do everything that we need to do. So I'll take more photos, and share those with you on the page here as well. But you will say, oh, where am I going to be tomorrow? We'll probably be in the car because we're going to have to check out by the time this is our last night tonight. We leave, go back home tomorrow. We're only here for 3 nights. Just a little mini getaway, but sometimes a change of scenery is good, isn't it, guys? So just having the change of scenery. So I'll probably actually be in the car tomorrow. So I may not be able to actually schedule it like I normally do. I'll just pop up live tomorrow. So don't look for a StreamYard reminder because there probably won't be one. I'll just turn up here to live tomorrow at the same spot and just see where I am. I'm not quite sure, but more than likely in the car, I think. So have an awesome rest of the day, whatever part of the day it is. Remember, I'm interviewing Janet at the end of the week. That'll either be Thursday night or Friday morning, depending on what part of the world that you are from. Don't forget to join us in the coaching community next week for our, fighting the fear and emotions of network marketing. That's what the boot camp is called. You can check out the details above in the description of this video. We would love you to come and join us. We have the most amazing coaching community, and there is thousands of dollars worth of training already sitting in there that you get as a bonus just for joining. Everything from branding, content creation, Facebook advertising, bots, groups, you name it, it's all in there. So that information is up above, and I'll see you guys same time tomorrow.